Alright, today we're looking at a Ubiquiti or UniFi G3 Dome. This is a camera that I took it apart after it discovered does not want to adapt to the Ubiquiti Dream Machine, the Dream Machine Pro. So we have not the newest Dream Machine, but the one that's silver, have little screen. But anyway, this is what's inside of the camera, per se, you can say. So here's the metal that on your Dream Machine, that's a heatsink also. Over here is a cooling pad, so transfer the thermal heat. So now, and you got all your serial number, your G3, and all that stuff. Of course, it doesn't work, so for that, I don't really mind. Now, here's your dome, and inside of that, it's a black. You can see how cool that is. Matte black finish. Now, here's the base where you see the Ethernet and the SD card and the reset button. Alright, and there's where all the, this is the hole right here. That's where the camera fed through the flexible cable. And over here, this is what the microphone fed through. And the mic is the device over here, right here on the hole. And it's glued into place into there, right here. Now, we going to look at the motherboard right now. So, don't ask me what any of those board manufactured from. I can't tell you, or I'm unable to, or don't know what I'm looking at. You got your serial number stamped right there. You can pause the video and look at this board. It's pretty cool, interesting board design. Again, you can see your PoE, Ethernet port, your reset, and your SD card. It's all on the board. And this wire right here, this goes down to the microphone. And this microphone, it's pretty big and decent. Never actually tested it out myself because never know what the quality looked like. It wasn't able to receive it right on rival on dead or rive on a devil. Here's your camera. It's a decent sized lens. Did not take it apart any farther than what I did. So, and over here you have gasket for waterproofing. And over here is your IR sensor for the night vision. And also you have a sensor for dusk to dawn sensor. So that's how they know to turn on night vision automatically. Now, I could continue taking apart the camera, but I think this part still works. For that, I'm not going to. Well, I think the only thing wrong with it is might be either a software issue or a board issue. The board does not look too bad, does not look anything wrong, but it just does not want to pair. So I think it's a software base. But again, when you call support, UniFi does not really have support other than through email. So you kind of SOL on that. Here's all your pin. And this looks like you only has a 100 meg transfer speed. So it's not a gigabit port. Because, if I understand correctly, Ethernet technically require all 8 pin. But over here you have all 8 pin. Let's see. Alright. Focus it. There you go. So this one when I hook up to the network, it's only transferred at a 100 meg speed. So we know that it's not a gig, which really doesn't matter, especially when it comes to camera application. Of course, when it comes to 4K quality, then you might think about all of that good stuff. But for the meantime, you can see stickers and motherboard. I don't understand any of those chips. You can pause the video and look at those board just for the fun of it, if you're interested. Giant resistor. And that's basically it. I do not have a PoE injector to power this thing on currently. If I do, I would have showed you. But I do not have that currently. So we will have to just take it as did our own arrival. So that's basically in the summary of that. Not much to look at it. And so on that note, I will talk to you guys on the later.